my dear Sagittarians. Welcome to Luna Tarot. This is your monthly reading for 15 days of August. I've already shuffled and spread your cards so we can directly move to your reading. Alright, so in your recent past, the dominant energy was of Ace of Pentacles. That means Divine had, in a way, blessed you with financial abundance. There was a massive financial opportunity that landed in your hands, and you could I don't know if you could utilize it or not. I don't know if you realized it or not, but there in your recent past there was a possibility of you making immense amount of financial abundance, financial success, right? And Wheel of Fortune was also there. So somewhere your fate took a turn and provided you with a lot of financial abundance, and King of Pentacles was also there. So that means either uh, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn blessed you, supported you with financial resources, became your back in a way financially, or else if it was your own energy, then with your mind, with your logical side, with your brain, you could create some kind of setup where you could create that kind of financial abundance, right? So in your recent past, financially you were quite abundant. In your immediate reality, the dominant energies of Ace of Cups. So somewhere Divine is now blessing it. It's an amazing reading because there are like major cards. In your recent past there was Ace of Pentacles, again Divine blessing you with financial abundance. In your present, Divine is blessing you with emotional abundance, where you are not you don't need to rely upon anyone else for for emotional support. Like there's this peace. So somewhere, either wherever that your faith lies, may it be in religion, in cosmos, in divine, in God, wheresoever, somewhere you're feeling that inner peace, that emotional um, well-being, contentment within your own self, within your own soul, and you're not really relying upon anyone else for that kind of peace, right? However, with two of wands represents a person, king in a way, who has an entire world in his hand, but he has now taken a pause, is now reflecting upon his journey, like, all right, I've done so much, achieved so much, what else do I want to do? Because somewhere he's not finding that enough. So right now you may have taken a pause for reflection. It's not a full stop, it's a comma, where you have taken a time out, like, all right, I've done so much, I've attained so much, but somewhere I need to do more. So most of the Sagittarians generally have some kind of social cause, can be an NGO, orphanage, dog houses, shelters, or something, right? So maybe you want to sink in that kind of social service attribute to your career because you have been financially abundant so far. Or else it can also be a change in career. It can also be like suddenly you are realizing, okay, I made enough money, now I need to get settled or something, anything, right? So somewhere you have taken a pause where you're feeling like, okay, I've attained so much, done so much, what else do I want to do? And this pause is helping you realize what exactly that you want to do. Then along with that is Queen of Swords. So either it's an air sign, either a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman is there guiding you towards future, helping you navigate further in your life. Because right in this pause, say you took a pause, you took a time out, you're not really following your old routine, and in this pause you met a woman who is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and she is helping you see life from a new perspective. Can be a possibility, but also if it is your own energy, then also your emotions are now finally communicating. You're more expressive, you're more in touch with your emotions, and your emotions are finally communicating to you or to others. So it can also be said, for example, you used to give a lot of your time to your job, and suddenly your heart is telling you like, hey, you need to have more balance in your life. So now you're going out to your colleagues and you're telling them like, hey, I want to work, yes, I want to work hard, but I can only dedicate these many hours. So that's an example. So in a way, your emotion, you're very much in touch. When you have taken this time out, you're very much in touch with your emotions, and you're communicating and expressing them out clearly and loudly, not just to your own self yourself but to the people who are relevant to those emotions, right? This is your immediate reality. Because you are emotionally content, divine has blessed you with this inner fulfillment. Emotionally, you are quite content. You're not relying upon anyone else. And this time out, you are finally able to look at life, at your work so far or life so far, and this pause is helping you realize, okay, what next that you want to do. And once, like, whatever you are realizing, you are also able to communicate that very well. Either it is you yourself who is communicating it, or it's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman that is helping you see through this phase and see through life, helping you navigate further in your towards your future. Then in your upcoming future, the dominant energy is Three of Wands. Again, uh, a person who has taken a time out with a lot of manifestation ability. So if in your past your focus was more upon your past, like, okay, what all that I have done and what that I want to do, you had just taken a pause. In your future, the pause is still there, but your focus has shifted to your future, because the person is no more holding a world. The person has three wands. Wands represents manifestation, and then out of them, one that he's holding, clutching on too tightly. So out of multiple possibilities, you may have like couple of things in your mind, like, okay, I want to do this and I also want to do that. But by future, upcoming future, you would have a clarity, like, all right, out of these two three things, this is this one thing that I really want to pitch, that I really want to focus upon, begin with, and I really want to attain this in my life, think something like that. So you are still not in action mode, but you are in manifestation mode in your upcoming future. And where you would figure out, okay, pick out one of the things that you really want to do, and then focus all your time and energy on that further on, right? So in your upcoming future, your time out is rather progressing in a good way, in a progressive way, because you are finally able to hold on to one of your dreams, desires, or goals, and strategize accordingly. Then those Sagittarians, they strategize, yes, but they are also emotional. But then they are very focused as well. Like, if they focus on one thing, they do attain that. So yeah, I'm sure you would attain that, whatever that you would focus on. Then in your upcoming future itself, the dominant energies of one of the energies is Nine of Cups. So emotionally, again, you are quite stable in your future. The person is like sitting leisurely on his own and not really looking outside or relying upon anyone else to come and pamper him or satisfy him emotionally or take care of his emotional needs. He's content within his own energy, his own self. But ironically, Nine of Cups is followed by Eight of Cups. So you are abundant, but ultimately your reading is completing, is finishing with Eight of Cups. Somewhere you would realize that whatever relations that you have been having are not really up to the mark, are not really 100% fulfilling as you would want them to be, right? So maybe you're internally fulfilled, but from external relations you would feel like, this is not enough, I need more. Or maybe what I have been contributing with, I'm not getting the same emotionally, right? So this would lead to you taking a journey further on, where you would leave all these unfulfilling relations and would rather decide to go on a journey, on a solo journey, on a lone journey, where you would be needing strength, because solo journeys always take strength, and only after that there's a hope, like, I may attain 10 of Cups. You may or may not attain, but that's the risk you're willing to take, because you know that this 80% fulfillment is not 100%, and you need to be 100% fulfilled. Maybe the Three of Wands that you have taken, this one manifestation, is where you realize that, okay, though I'm good and content on my own, but I need maybe a loving partner. Maybe I need to get married. Maybe I need to be with my best friend. Maybe I need to be at my home. Whatsoever that your realization would be, right? So somewhere you are though you are enough on your own, but you feel like external relations are not at par with your expectations, and you would take the appropriate measures to fulfill to get your 100% emotional fulfillment. Bottom of the deck is 10 of wands, so that represents a person who has been carrying a lot many unnecessary burdens and responsibilities, who finally decides to put them all down. So it can also be like throughout your journey, after undergoing all this process, that finally you are um, letting down all the relations that are no more helping you, job opportunities no more serving you, bad investments, people who are not really well wishers, things like that. Or it can also be like either ultimately you are doing that, or the entire journey is about this, of you unburdening yourself of everything that is no more at par, at in sync with your updated version, with your growth. Overall, your reading is quite great. In your past, you underwent a massive like wheel of fortune, a massive change in your destiny. You were given financial abundance by divine. You had a masculine figure, or you could be financially abundant on your own, or someone was there to support you, be your back. In your present, you're emotionally content, but you're still taking a time out and finally expressing and communicating your needs with others and yourself. And in your upcoming future, you are picking up one thing to focus your time, energy, and resources in. And though you are emotionally abundant on your own, but from your external emotions, external connections, you're not that fulfilled. And so then you are taking the right step to go on to find that 100% fulfillment. So this is your reading for the month of first 15 days of August. I hope they be helpful and they guide you in some way. You know, Taro, yo, bye bye.